So loud and dissonant. I think I like this chaotic version of you better. You'll still die.
You ain't heard nothing yet? Alright, man, time to crank it up to 11!
Hello, and this is Dolphin here with this week's installment of Dolphin's Dive, the strategically minded weekly Sentinels of the Multiverse stream. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. You can follow me personally on Twitter at LewDolphin21, on YouTube search for LewDolphin, or input/user/Saparogo, and on Twitch I'm just LewDolphin, no digits. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. So what's going on today, folks? What? Who is that handsome man? Aw, you guys are so kind. So kind. Oh, that's not me. Sorry. Webcam's on the wrong guy. There. That's me. Okay, no, seriously. Let's see. This is me, of course. This is the ugly mug. These are my dolphin pals. We were talking on Tuesday's stream about how I have dolphin plushies that need to make an appearance on the stream, and here they are. They're here. I'm not sure how to situate them though. You can try to put one on the head. Can I balance it? Alright guys, welcome to Dolphin's Dive. So, Xtreme Prime Wardens Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept is starting with an Alacritus of Dominant, Drake's Pipes, Inspiring Supertonic, and Rhapsody of Vigor. Prime Wardens Captain Cosmic is starting with whoopsies. Okay, that's not lasting long. I don't really have a good way of keeping this guy up here. Maybe if I do that, we'll try that. It's probably gonna look a bit weird over the course of the stream, but hey, the Dolphin Buddy is here. So, Prime Wardens Captain Cosmic has Conservation of Energy, Destructive Response, Sustained Influence, and Wounding Buffer. Prime Wardens Fanatic has 2 Emboldens, a Sacrosanct Martyr, and an Undaunted. Prime Wardens Haka has an Elbow Smash, Haka of Battle, Rampage, and Savage Mana. And Prime Wardens Tempest has Aquatic Correspondence, Chain Lightning, Into the Stratosphere, and Otherworldly Resilience. Oh no, this is the new spite. Everyone is Captain Cosmic. No! I mean, he does have the Cosmic Beard. And this dolphin's already trying to fall off, so this might not last too long. But yes, this is Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept. If you have been living underneath a rock since Tuesday or something, we are in the fall of variants. One new variant will be released each week. And this week's variant is Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept. The next 4 weeks will entail the release of each of the Xtreme Prime Wardens in sequence. And the unlock conditions may not be public, but I know what they are because I cheated. Now, this is Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept. If you've never seen him yet, his base power is Rebel Yell. Power. The Argent Adept deals one target other than himself 2 sonic damage. If a hero is dealt damage this way, they play a card and use a power. So, and as you can see, we're fighting in the ruins of Atlantis with Akash'bhuta. In fact, it's Ultimate Akash'bhuta, which might be the single game of the evening. Sorry for you viewers' choice, folks. Depending on how this game goes, though, of course, it could end fast. Villain, Chaos-Bound Creator. Setup. At the start of the game, Akash'bhuta enters play Chaos-Bound Creator side up. Gameplay. Whenever an environment target enters play, the top card of the villain deck is played. Whenever a villain target enters play, the top card of the environment deck is discarded. When the environment trash is shuffled into the environment deck, Akash'bhuta flips. She may only flip this way once per turn. Advanced. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. Challenge. Eco Titan. Akash'bhuta is immune to environment damage and villain damage, so the only way to kill her is with our own hands. Well, the only way to damage her is with our own hands, and she has 200 HP, and we have to go through it all. If she flips, and when she flips, she becomes Villain, Avatar of Destruction. Gameplay. Whenever an environment target is destroyed, the top card of the villain deck is played. Whenever a villain target is destroyed, the top card of the environment deck is discarded. When the environment trash is shuffled into the environment deck, Akash'bhuta flips. She may only flip this way once per turn. Advanced. At the end of the villain turn, Akash'bhuta deals the 4 non-villain targets with the highest HP 3 melee damage each. So, in a standard game, the only difference between the sides is her reactions to things. On her front side, it's basically when targets enter play. She gets extra card plays whenever an environment target enters play, which this environment does have some number of targets in it. It has 2 mystical defenses and 3 Crackens, but it also has a bunch of disastrous hero effects, so might not be the easiest Akash'bhuta game. And whenever a villain target enters play, we discard the top card of the environment deck. On the flip side, instead of it when targets enter play, it's now when targets leave play by destruction. That's when the reactions happen. As well as the advanced rules, which state on the front damage reduction, and on the rear damage dealing. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. If you want to see my buddies, this is Phineas. This is Phineas the Dolphin. I think you can probably figure out why his name is Phineas. This guy I've not really come up with a name for yet, but I've always just sort of imagined it's like so colorful and vibrant that this is actually the Lou Dolphin. I'm just Lou Dolphin's secretary. This is Lou Dolphin. Hi.
Hi, I'm the real Lou Dolphin.
I can't actually, you know, do that thing. Alright, so what's been going on in chat since I started reading? Bolnarap is allegedly the person to have unlocked Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept, but who knows? I mean, yes, I do know what the unlock condition is, but well, I will not say anything in one direction or another, but we do have someone out there in the wild who has this version of Argent Adept. All right, let's start this game. Arboreal Phalanges, Primeval Limb. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the highest HP 4 melee damage. When this card is destroyed, Akash'bhuta deals yourself 12 energy damage, which he's immune to. In fact, I'm not even going to bother reading that effect from now on because it's not going to happen. And here we are. Hello, Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept. How are you doing today, sir? So you might notice that this version of Argent Adept does not have a power that deals with, performs, or accompanies. So in his first turn, you're unlikely to be able to trigger such effects, such as Inspiring Supertonic or Rhapsody of Vigor. But we could get one out there. And then you have it. All right. I could throw this on some other hero. Or I could put it on Akash'bhuta because it is Argent Adept's nemesis. Buta, Akash'bhuta. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce her name. Well, it's gonna be a waste on Cosmic unless we want to get that one of these cards out. Fanatic. I mean, we could embolden Argent Adept, but we don't have an instrument to take advantage of. I think I'm just gonna stick with Inspiring Supertonic, or not that, just hitting Akash'bhuta. Yeah, none of the beta testers know the actual order of when the variants will be released. I didn't even know it was going to be Argent Adept until it was announced, which is great. Wouldn't it make more sense to put a melody out as you have an instrument that can activate it? That is a true point. I like Inspiring Supertonic. Plus, I'm more likely to want to use this power over HP recovery. That's a boring play. Alright, so Prime Wardens Captain Cosmic is a little slower to get set up, but once he is set up, he can churn out cards like no other. So you should start with some construct out there. Well, you don't want to play this on anyone who's likely to deal themselves damage, such as Fanatic or Haka. Actually, We don't want to put this on anyone who Argent Adept might want to hit over the course of the game. So let's put this on Argent Adept, because he can't hit himself with his base power. And then let's go ahead and absorb, or set up the potential for absorption. And here we are. While Sacrosanct Martyr, when coupled with Fanatic's base power, which deals herself radiant damage, is a great combination. Let's start there, because we don't really have enough powers to put Embolden out just yet. And we get Final Dive, which destroyed the wounding buffer. Okay. Well, yes. Now let's see what we could do. We could play a card. We don't really have another construct, though. I think we're gonna draw a card. Like wounding buffer! Aha! It's the same wounding buffer! Alright, so I'm... In a normal Akash'bhuta game, you might want to hit the limbs, because destroying the limbs will hit Akash'bhuta directly, but... Since she's immune to that damage, it seems a bit better to want to hit her directly, especially since the phalanges are only dealing 4 melee damage, which is pretty light. If it were any other lib, we might want to take it out. But we do have Tempest, who can Stratosphere the limb, which would sort of freeze Akash'bhuta for a round. Alright, so we know that Fanatic's already dealt herself 3 radiant damage. She has to deal herself at least 1 point here, so she'll deal at least 4 damage with that. Unless we want someone else to do something. Do we want Tempest to play a card to get more set up? Now we could do that with his own turn. And Haka doesn't really need to get things out. We could also bounce this to Argent Adept to hit Fanatic. To play Undaunted? Ooh. Or Embolden, I guess. If only the damage from Embolden would count towards Sacrosanct Martyr, but it can't. Yeah, let's advertise Argent Adept. I like this. Now, if only this were radiant damage. Oh well. I'm not Undaunted. And since I've already taken a number of damages... Oh. Undaunted. Oh well. That's fine. Undaunted prevents the self-damage from Sacrosanct Martyr. And now we have Absolution. Alrighty. So we do not have a Mare or a Tayaha. We do have a Savage Mana. Might be tempting to put limbs underneath Savage Mana. But that would make her more likely to play the cards that destroy things. It's too early to rampage. Haka of Battle would at least get me more cards. Usually I would save the Haka of Battle, but we have 2 more of them. So let's start with Haka of Battle. We get Elbow Smash. Elbow Smash. Let's ditch an Elbow Smash. And then let's play an Elbow Smash. And target Akash'bhuta. And then Haka gets to play Dominion. Alright, so Tempest, if we're going to be using his base power, which we probably will, we're going to want to get Otherworldly Resilience out. Then we can Stratosphere the Brambles. Or not the Brambles, the Phalanges. And then I can Aquatic Correspondence for more cards. Localized Hurricane, Genebound Shackles. Ooh. Let's get Genebound Shackles out. And the next turn, I can localize the Hurricanes. Or I can Stratosphere. I can keep Stratosphere in the same limb. Unless it comes out because of the Crackin appendage. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP 5 melee damage. I don't know why, but the Crackin is one of my favorite cards in the game. It just does so much damage, and you can control it if you're smart. For instance, he's gonna target the brambles. Or not the brambles. They're not the brambles! Not every limb is the bramble. Alright, they're gonna target the limb that's in play. Speaking of limbs, we got another limb, Mountainous Carapace. Primeval limb. Reduce damage dealt to Akash'bhuta by 1 when this doesn't happen. Alrighty. So now Akash'bhuta has an additional damage reduction. Well, the Carapace is one that we're gonna want to take out. Although we could still Stratosphere the Phalanges if we so wanted. And we could have the Crackin take out the Carapace. Although we do have to be careful if we're going to play a construct that the Crackin doesn't go after constructs. But again, we have a bunch of instruments and songs, but we can't really utilize them because for some reason Lou decided not to play Rhapsody of Vigor. So he's going to play Rhapsody of Vigor. Adam was wrong? Alright, well, this is 1 point of damage to targets. Or it's 1 point of damage to Tempest, who could maybe play things. We could get that Stratosphere and Chain Lightning out and play Localized Hurricane on his play phase. Or we could also have him play a card and then use his power to play a card. And we already have the G-Bound Shackles out, so that's good. We could also... I could Stratosphere the Carapace, but it's going to come back. On the other hand, this would allow for more damage being dealt. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then the Chain Lightning. So we need to do, well, let's do the big hit on her, and then the smaller hit on the Phalanges. And then I like the Crackin, he's my friend! And I don't need to play Localized Hurricane yet. Alrighty. So let's plop the wounding buffer on Argent Adept again. So I think most of the damage that has been done so far has been self-inflicted. It's either a great plan or a terrible plan. Well, we got some HP there. I don't think I want to hit myself. Yeah, I'll just use Absolution. So now Crackin will go after Phalanges. Hey, and if we had played the top card of our deck, the days would have ended without any ability to stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Savage Mana out. And then you have it. And there's a Taiaha. Alright, now we're gonna get bunches of cards. Localized Hurricane is a really great card. Electrical Storm! Cleansing Downpour. I like Cleansing Downpour. It's the best HP recovery card in the game. Hallway Collapse. Oh boy. Well, there goes the Phalanges. Which means that Crackin is going after the wounding buffer. We just did too much damage. Alright, do we have something we want to get out? I mean, that Dynamic Siphon looks hot. putting Prime Wardens Fanatic first under the theory that it makes it easier to deal with Fanatic going, oops, I accidentally the world. Mobby. Yeah, let's get Dynamic Siphon out. And I always just want this in Argent Adept because that's who's on the card. It's not necessarily the best plan, but it's a plan. Hey, Mountainous Carapace. So Silver Shadow I could use just to draw a card. I mean, I could regain hit points with that, because we're still kind of hurting for an ability to utilize Inspiring Supertonic. This would give him HP recovery. Yes. Yeah, Hippocratic Oath is a great HP recovery card. That's another song. I always just want to hit Tempest with this, but he's already taken quite a bit of damage. Let's throw this on Fanatic. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Well, I guess I could spread 2 Emboldens around. If I embolden Tempest and I get Cleansing Downpour out, Tempest won't be able to get the benefits of Cleansing Downpour, but he will be able to heal the rest of the team. I could also embolden Fanatic. Fanatic likes Embolden for self-damage. We could get Absolution and Sacrosanct Martyr action going. Yeah! Yeah! And a Holy Nova. Sweet. And someone can use a power. Actually, Tempest. Because localized Hurricane. We're gonna get Tempest so well set up. You need to get the Carapace down to 4 or lower. That will activate both of the songs in play. Idasar's Horn. And it will provide a lot of HP recovery. Alright, Distractive Response to retaliate for my constructs getting destroyed, and Absorption to retaliate when my constructs get destroyed. Shenanigans, the team. Exactly. Alright, Embolden. So now I can use 2 powers. Prayer of Desperation. My turn's ending! No! That's actually not a bad time for Prayer of Absolution. Or Prayer of Desperation. Prayer of Absolution? What? No. That's not the card. Alright, Tempest. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Tempest has gotten 8 cards into his hand. He started this turn with like 1 or something. Started this round with 1. Started last round with 1. I don't remember. Alright. I'm just gonna keep hitting things. Dealing damage is a strategy, contrary to popular belief. Especially since all of Haka's cards currently involve damage dealing in some capacity. Alright, so now that Cleansing Downpour. So we can get everyone healed up. Although everyone's at close to max anyway. But Fanatic enjoys that. And then I can also localize Hurricane, and this will do enough damage to get the Carapace down to 4 or lower. I could also put a second cleansing downpour out. It's not limited. And the elemental subwave inducer could change Tempest's damage to, or make Tempest immune to radiant damage. Well, when you have one Crackin, that's nice, but when two Krackens are out, that's when things get crackin'. Mountainous Carapace. Unfortunately, this one's gonna take out the Dynamic Siphon again! Alright. Shuffle. I feel like all we've done is destroy constructs with Krakens. Figured someone would appreciate that pun. Alright, no more damage can be dealt. Or, no, I could do friendly damage, but there's no point to that. Do we have anything in hand that's useful? We have a weapon. I'll put Sustained Influence out. That would undo a construct's destruction. Christopher was like, Captain Cosmic's sort of the weakest Prime Warden, but he can still create literally everything with light, so yeah. Yeah, indeed. I've not actually listened to the What Letters page in like a long time. I'm behind. I'm terribly behind. I always end up getting behind with things and I never catch up because I always think, oh my god, I'm like 2 months behind. It's gonna take so long to catch up, and I never do. Entomb. Ongoing. At the start of the villain turn, Akash'bhuta deals all non-villain targets 5 psychic damage. If all active heroes take damage this way, destroy this card. Is there a way we can deal with that Entomb? We could End of Days it. That doesn't seem like the best plan. Can we do something with Tempest? No? I think Tempest needs to draw more cards. Idasar's Horn would allow for the Harmony and Melody to trigger. But Argent Adept's already at max HP. We could spread healing around, but I guess I could just put instruments out there. Yeah, we'll put Drake's Pipes out. Alright, Tempest. Draw more cards. Or play a card first. Whatever you want. Here, get that. Well, not Electrical Storm. Free damage? Why not? Haka is the most powerful Prime Warden. Well, Tempest is sort of running the game right now. Genebound Shackles, Vicious Cyclone. If I'm doing Localized Hurricane 3 times around, I should probably put out the Vicious Cyclone. Alright, well there's a little unfortunate thing in that if I can't destroy the Entomb, then if I play a Cosmic Weapon, it's gonna get destroyed. If I play the Cosmic Weapon, though, the Kraken's gonna go after it. But the Krakens right now are both targeting the Carapace. So I really shouldn't play anything that's gonna do things. I could Harsh Offense at least. And that got 6 damage. Not too shabby. So Tempest and the Krakens have the Carapace down, so that's good. And there's not really any point to use this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Alright, so we have... Smite the Transgressor. So Fanatic could use 3 powers this turn. Fanatic doesn't really have enough cards to fund this, and it's also not going to do enough damage right now. I could Smite the Transgressor, but Absolution's going to do 1 point of damage to Akash'bhuta, so that's not really that wise. I think I read somewhere something about how... Is it Haka? That Haka is actually invincible because he's tied to another Haka, and so neither can die while the other lives. But they live in different times, so they don't actually have the means to kill themselves. Or not kill themselves, but like kill each other, die ever. Which is why Haka's at the end of days in Final Wasteland. I mean, like, it doesn't really seem like none of these are worth it, so I'm gonna skip. Zealous offense, and I certainly dealt myself at least 3 damage this turn. They swap universes during the Oblivion event. Ooh. Nope, still no ongoing destruction. Divine Sacrifice. Okay. I have to be a bit careful with her hit points. She is getting a bit low. I could play Haka of Restoration on her, because the alternative is Tayaha, but that's going to do 1 point to Akash'bhuta. The Krackens are definitely taking out the Carapace. They're doing 4 damage each. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 is greater than 7. Fun fact. Yeah, let's play Haka of Restoration. I don't really want to play any of these cards right now, but I can play them with my power. Tayaha, Dominion. So let's discard a Dominion. And then give Fanatic a single hit point. Yay! Good guy, Haka. Looks out for team. Alright, that Entomb is going off for sure, but that's okay. Let's get the Inducer out there, and then we can reduce radiant damage to Tempest. So that Tempest will actually be able to hold on to hit points. Who would beat who with the Prime Wardens? Let's stop focusing on Akash'bhuta and just hit ourselves with these powers and see what happens. Cyclone, you fool! I can get Argent Adept to have him play it. Relax. I have like 20 opportunities to play cards with Prime Wardens Argent Adept. Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept, I should say. Yeah, I know Dominion isn't limited, but whatever. I already have one. It doesn't matter. Phosphorescent Chamber. Increase all damage dealt by 1. Increase all HP recovery by 1. At the end of the environment turn, each player must discard a card. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card to destroy this card. So that's an interesting time for that to come out, but it actually helps with Cleansing Downpour. Discards. I think instruments are too valuable to discard. Counterpoint Bulwark will be nice someday. We already have an Inspiring Supertonic. Hopefully we don't lose it. Conservation of Energy is really great with this version of Argent of I'm doing the opposite. This is not Argent Adept. This is Captain Cosmic. I'm just gonna call all of these heroes by the wrong names. Alright, Mr. Fixer, discard a card. Well, I don't really envision a scenario at this point where I'm gonna end of days. I'm gonna ditch that one. Let's see, Absolute Zero is gonna discard Elbow Smash, I think. And Legacy. Shielding Winds. Actually, Shielding Winds would have been a nice play, I guess. It would reduce this damage, but oh well. Rejuvenating Entropy. One shot. Destroy 5 equipment cards. Restore all environment targets and primeval limbs to their max HP. Well. Them's the breaks. So Genebound Shackles is gone. But we have another copy in hand. We lost all of the instruments. Well, I guess just one, but we also lost Taiaha. We do have another one, but we also lost Absolution. That one's a little sad, but that's okay. At least Zeus Bell would be able to trigger with Counterpoint Bulwark. So let's get that out. Alright, this is the last time I think I'm going to be hitting Tempest with this. Alright, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Vicious Cyclone has been played. Although we don't have Genebound Shackles anymore. Oh well. Alright, the Krackens are gonna pose a threat right now. Actually, they're gonna take out Tempest. Let's prevent that from happening. Put the Cosmic Weapon out and use Sustained Influence to bring it back so that the other Kraken can take it out. Or I guess we could Flash Flood. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Give it to Cosmic. Because I don't think... I could use Absorption. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna use Absorption, whatever. It doesn't really matter who the Cosmic Weapon... where the Cosmic Weapon lies. Oh! We can stop them from dealing damage! Right! Zilla's offense for the win! There are too many cards out. I don't remember all of them. But they look pretty. Oh, and I have Absolution. Hey. All the weapons that got destroyed were in my hand all along. This is a little risky though. I do want to get Genebound Shackles on. So even though I said I don't really want Tempest to take damage, we're gonna have Tempest take damage. I don't think we want to deal with this. I mean, we could hit the Krakens at least. It'd be a little risky to hit Akash'bhuta. What environment targets are left? There's a Mystical Defenses and another Kraken. Which would make her play cards. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright. This is starting to get to Riskyville. Although if I use... Alright, I do wanna... I'm just gonna play it safe here. Hit points! Yeah, she does do very little damage, but what if you get another Entomb on the environment turn or something? Then Fanatic would just die. Okay. Get my Taiaha back. Yeah, if she flips, she will deal damage, that is right. Yeah. The Krakens are easily dispatched with. And we have a ground pound, so that's good. Alright, so we already have Electrical Storm. This is limited. I don't envision playing my other localized Hurricane. Shielding Winds probably isn't a bad thing to hold on to. Reclaim from the Deep is a great card. I guess we'll lose the otherworldly resilience. I'm going to do 12 damage to Akash'bhuta at the start of my turn. With no qualms. Alright, I could double Cleansing Downpour. Ooh. I'm going to Shielding Winds. That should help mitigate another Crackin. Five damage, though, is pretty good. I mean, we've done 17 damage to Akash'bhuta this turn. I want to keep this, I think. Hey, what did I know? It's the Crackin. Primeval Eruption. One shot. Reveal the top 5 cards of the villain deck. Put all Primeval Limbs revealed into play. Discard the other revealed cards. Play the top card of the villain deck. So we get Living Rock Slide. Primeval Limb. At the end of the villain turn, discard deals each non-villain target 3 projectile damage. And Ensnaring Brambles. Primeval Limb. At the end of the villain turn, select the hero target with the lowest HP. That target cannot deal damage until the start of the next villain turn. This might be Tempest's demise. Oh no, Cosmic Weapon, that's right. Cosmic Weapon will spare Tempest from the Crackin, at least. So we do have Zoo's Bell. Also, we only revealed one limb, really? So the Primeval Eruption that played, let's see, we had Rejuvenating Entropy. Then we played Primeval Eruption, so it discarded 2 Earth Sacrifices and a Rejuvenating Entropy, and a Primeval Eruption. Wow, we lost all of those cards that suck. That's really good. That means that ongoings and equipments are safe for the time being. That's really good. Really, really good. We do have a Rhapsody of Vigor in play. I could put 2 out, but I'm gonna discard that one. I don't have enough cards for Conservation of Energy. Undaunted's already in play. Ground Pound's gonna be great. I guess Rampage is not gonna happen. Otherworldly Resilience can go. Cosmic Weapon! I don't really need it. I can deal damage, though. Although, if I don't put it back in play, Brambles are gonna stop Tempest from dealing damage. That's not good. Yeah, let's put it back in play. Right on Cosmic. So far, the 2 heroes that are almost dead are the ones that have been dealing themselves damage repeatedly. Everyone else is doing pretty well. Alright, well... I tried to keep the Cosmic Weapon in play, but now that's actually going to get destroyed, so that was not really smart. I guess, well, no. Yeah, Tempest is not dealing damage anytime soon. Should I have kept Sustained Influence then? I probably should have, yeah. Since this is going to happen anyway. So let's undo that. Can still have Destructive Response go off though. It gets pretty hard when she plays a Primeval Eruption that reveals 5 limbs, and then plays a Primeval Eruption which plays 5 limbs, which happened once, and it made me feel awful. Alright, draw a card, we get Unflagging Animation, which isn't bad. Entomb. Oh hey, shielding wins because we have localized hurricane. Right. Alright, Tempest can't deal damage. Alright, that Entomb is back. So again, do we have a means of destroying it? And presently we do not. So it is likely we're going to take another round of damage unless we do localized hurricane shenanigans. But I mean, it's doing 5 damage, so shielding winds will reduce it by 2. Actually, it's being increased by phosphorescent chamber, so it's going to do 4 damage across the board. And then, of course, there's the deal. There's all these. There's 5 Krackens here. We need to make sure that the Krackens target the limbs somehow. So I might opt for Idasar's Horn at last. Because obviously I can't hit Tempest without Tempest dying. With Rebel Yell. I could hit Fanatic and then she could use her base power, but then she'll die. So no, we will Idasar's Horn. We can at least, yeah, we can get Cleansing Downpour out on Tempest's turn, and we can do 2 Cleansing Downpours. There. Also, I forgot with Phosphorescent Chamber, Rhapsody of Vigor is doing 1 extra point. Alright, there are constructs in my trash that were revealed by Harsh Offense, so I could Unflagging Animation to get them. Yeah. Not that this matters, there's no constructs in play. Oh, right, we could... Okay, well, let's stop the rock... I think we should be able to get... We should be able to get the Krakens targeting the limbs. Should. If we Cleansing Downpour twice, that's going to do 6 hit points. It's going to give us 6 hit points back. Embolden's going to do 3 points of damage, though. So it's going to undo that for Fanatic and Tempest. If Fanatic uses her base power to grant Tempest a power use, then we'll get 9 hit points of recovery. Fanatic will take 6 damage. So she'll regain 3, she'll be at 11 total. Yeah, that will do it. So I don't need to stop the Krakens from going off. Zealous Offense is a really good way of keeping the Krakens in check. Which is nice. I don't think I want to smite. I could smite. We'll save it for the flip side, because it will do more damage. Maybe. Oh, it's doing an extra point because of... Right, okay. Well, here, hit point. Yay! Everything went better than expected. 2 hit points, actually. I'm tempted to do that. No, I can't do that. Good. So I don't want a ground pound, because I want the Krakens to go off. Do I want a Haka of Battle? I have 2 of these. Sure, why not? I'll keep that Dominion. To keep whoever complained. Was it Seamus? Yeah, Seamus complained about discarding a Dominion when it's not limited, so I'm not doing it this time. So, alright, those Krackens are doing 5 points of damage each. They're not going to be able to take out both of these, so I do need to do some number of damage. Well, let's hit the rock slide so that it's at least lower. Brambles is going to be annoying, but whatever. Currently targeting Fanatic. I can't deal damage, so I'm going to stop that. I'm going to put out the other cleansing downpour. There. 2 powers. There we go. Whoops. Nope, that's not... No. Alright, we're at 12 HP at lowest. I think that's good. Just kidding, we're at 11 HP at lowest. Mystical Defenses. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-environment target 2 energy damage. Which plays Ensnaring Brambles, Primeval Limb at the end. Nope, we already read that. Alright, 1 card left in the environment deck. Alright, we're running out of cards. I want to keep the drum, and I want to keep Counterpoint Bulwark, but I don't have Zoo's Bell, or do I? Oh, Zoo's Bell's in play. Okay, we'll lose Akash'bhuta's drum. We have an unflagging animation in play. I don't want Prayer of Desperation. Hockey of Shielding can go. Oh no, which of these cards can I discard with Tempest? I have so few. Alright, so this is gonna make the Entomb scarier than I had hoped. Both of these reduce it by 2, so it doesn't matter. No, the Krackens! Arboreal Phalanges. So the environment's gonna shuffle as soon as it tries to play a card, so she's gonna flip the next turn. So if I'm gonna destroy environment things, I should destroy them now. Alright, counterpoints. So let's do this. So we can reduce damage to Fanatic and Tempest. I don't need to worry about HP recovery just yet. Let's get someone a card draw. I think Tempest is gonna have to Flash Flood the defenses. Those Krackens for now are fine. Unless Cosmic gets a construct out, which he doesn't have yet. But I could give Cosmic the card draw because he's hurting. Or I could give it to Argent Adept and maybe I'll finally get the Harp or the Lyra or Instrumental Conjuration. Yeah, let's do that. No, we get a Polyphoric Flare. And we get another Alacritus. Alright. Oh, but if I put this into play, the Krakens are going to go after it. So I don't really want to do this. I guess I could put 1 into play, and then we can reduce damage to 1 target for a bit. Yeah, let's throw this on Fanatic. So that she can use her base power to give Tempest Cleansing Downpour. No. And yeah, skip, but absorb. Since that construct's certainly gonna go. Oh, and now I can put the Aegis out. Actually, no, I can. Okay, Mystical Defenses is gone. The Phalanges can't deal damage. Alright, I don't need to worry about destroying them. Don't have to worry about that just yet. So Aegis. Alright, now Fanatic's safe. Very safe. And that is another good card to find. End of Days. Yeah, Cleansing Downpour is what's making this game not end. Alright. And we will do enough damage with this to keep Zealous offense in play. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not keeping Emboldened because I got the Energy Bracer. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Dominion, there you go. Even though I've yet to destroy environment cards, I've just let them all collect, because I like having them. So... yeah, if I do this, one Crackin will take out the Construct, one will take out the Brambles, the other will take out the Brambles. And then Tempest can deal damage again! Just in time for Buddha's flip side. Let's reclaim. So let's see. Yeah, I don't really want those from Argent Adept. Harsh Offense would at least get more constructs in the trash for Captain Cosmic to get out. Whatever we put up here, Fanatic can play, so Holy Nova seems wise. Let's get a Haka of Battle back. Yeah, let's get Genebound Shackle. No, we already have one in play. Oh, no, the Subwave Inducer, that's the one I was thinking of. Because then I can reduce the Radiant damage again. So many heroes at max HP. Okay. She flips. Phosphorescent Chambers return, or number 2. I don't know. We have more of these now. That's cool. This game's gonna get really fun. Especially with Siphon, yes. Alright, we're discarding 2 cards now. Which means Cosmic's gonna lose everything. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be really hard to keep this going. No! We already have this in play. I was thinking of putting the conduit in the trash though, but I guess I could just play it. Alright, we better do a metric crap ton of damage this turn. We have 2 Phosphorescent Chambers, we have a Genebound Shackles, Tempest can deal damage again. Hey, that's actually helping a lot. Undaunted and Shielding Winds coming into power thanks to the double phosphorescent chambers. Alright. Now I have a conundrum here in that I could play my Alacritus, but then whatever card I get will be discarded, or I could hold on to the Alacritus and then draw a card and then discard both of them for the phosphorescent chambers. So I think this is sort of Argent Adept is now. This is all Argent Adept's ever gonna have in this game. It's all he's gonna have. Nothing else. But we can Zeus Bell. Oh, I guess I could have used the Accompany to draw a card. Yeah, let's try that. Because I do want to try to get something. So, we're going to have Argent Adept draw a card with this. But first we're going to reduce damage to Fanatic and Tempest. A little bit. Just a little bit. Draw. Ah, the harp. Perfect. And a conjuration. Yes! Everything I ever wanted and more. Alright. I'm playing Captain Cosmic, and every time I think, I don't want to play Constructs, the Krackens are going to take him out. Or Tempest can draw the or just can kill the chambers and Haka draws 4 cards. No! I like the chambers. They're letting us do a lot. Can we get a ping with Dynamic Siphon somewhere? I guess there's a little bit of a problem in that. I guess the Divine Sacrifice would do it. Let's put Dynamic Siphon out. So we can at least get some mileage of this on Fanatic's turn. And the question is, who's going to be able to use this to the greatest effect? I mean, at the very least, I could put this on Argent Adept, who could then do Idasar's Horn, and then heal up the Dynamic Siphon, but also provide a bunch of healing. Or I could put it on Tempest, and he could use Cleansing Downpour, which would do like the same thing, but better. Or I could put this on Tempest, and he could localize Hurricane. Yeah, that seems better. Or I give it to Fanatic. We're already okay, Tempest. No. Ooh, I could put the Vitality Conduit on someone. Also, put that on Tempest. There's a card that we're probably going to discard, but at least with Unflagging Animation, we can get Constructs into play. I mean, the Krackens are, yeah, annoying. Mystical Defenses. I mean, I guess I could have them actually go off, because they're going to hit villain things, aren't they? Except Akash'bhuta is immune to it. So I have to Divine Sacrifice to hit the Constructs. $7 damage? Yeah, sure. Why not? I do want to just try to lower these a bit. Ooh, Ball Lightning. There's the card I wanted. And then Vitality Conduit. And he regained 4 hit points. Which one can't deal damage? This one can't deal damage. Okay. I'll just hit this one. That's going to redirect it to Fanatic, but hopefully we'll be able to get the Crackin taking it out. Actually, we should be able to. This is gonna be 3, but it's gonna get increased by 2, reduced by 2, reduced by another 1. Yeah. Shielding wins! Holy no, right! Yeah, we knew that was there. Oh, but that's gonna kill the Krackens! No! I don't want that. I didn't want that. Abort, abort, abort. I'm not seeing what she's gonna play. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, we put it on top because I was planning on using it, but now I'm gonna kill the Krackens. I don't want to do that. That's a bad thing. Let's just hit Akash'bhuta some more. Because I can. Alright. Saved it. Well, I'm gonna end up losing that anyway, so I'll play it, draw 2, discard both, because I'm gonna lose both anyway. Tayaha. This is where I want Xtreme Prime Wardens Fanatic. Yeah, so I can get the Holy Nova all redirecting to Akash'bhuta. That would be great. Yeah, so this one will then be taken out by a Crackin for sure. No, they're gonna get destroyed anyway. No! Tempest, no! Alright, whatever, it's happening. I can't stop this one. The Krackens! Well, let's draw cards before... Well, I guess she can't destroy it at this point, but before something else happens. Remember when I said Haka can't keep cards? Well, now he can. Hey, we're Living Rock Slide. Alright, Dominion. And then Dominion. And then Primeval Eruption. Revealing a Brambles. And a Rock Slide. And a Carapace. We get a Disrupt the Field, which is going to destroy 2 more environment cards. Which is going to make for more things. Oh boy. Alright, well there goes the Phosphorescent Chambers. So we're not going to discard cards anymore. But at least they're not going to do more damage, I guess. Okay. Well, we should destroy the chambers first, because if I destroy the targets and then she plays... What's the top card of her deck? It's Entomb. Well, we can at least destroy that one. But just in case something happens that deals damage immediately or something. I don't know. Remember when I said Haka is not going to be able to keep cards? Hey, Boogie. At least the Krackens helped us for quite a while. There's the Entomb. Now we got her shuffle. Earth Sacrifice is destroying ongoing cards. All right. Do I, how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 ongoing cards. Holy crap. You missed the Lude's Dolphin mascots. Hey. Hi, friends. What's going on? All right. I have 20 cards I can destroy. All right, I guess I'm not really going to be using Savage Mana in this game. I've not really gotten a good opportunity for that. I feel like she's a little too low. I mean, I guess I'm going to lose Sacrosanct Martyr.
I want to use Inspiring Supersonic at some point in this game.
I have a harp now. Okay, and I'm not discarding cards, so I can actually do that, so that's not bad. Does Haka have enough cards? I'm gonna destroy Dominions. Whatever. I hate Dominion. It's a terrible game. Why would you want to play a game that isn't centered around the idea of building a deck? That's like... I play Sentinels because I hate deck building. You had a weird glitch that lets you see the opening line anyway. What was your weird glitch? Alright, well, we don't really have any constructs. Or do we? No, the constructs are still here! They're still here! They're still here! But I guess I don't really want them in play because they're gonna get destroyed or something. I don't know. And you discarded... What were you even doing? Oh. Hey! Okay. Well, is she gonna flip again? Brambles. Carapace. Brambles. Rock Slide. Or Primeval Eruption. Okay. Phalanges. Carapace. Disrupt the Field. And Rejuvenating Entropy. I don't even know what's going on anymore. She has like every single card in her deck in play. Alright, she got mad. She got mad. She got so mad. Alright, we're keeping the shackles because we're hoping to be able to use them. Hopefully we'll be able to use them before someone dies. An End of Days. Oh yeah, we do still have End of Days. They wouldn't do damage to her, but at least would wipe her board. Hey, Pillars of Hercules. Players may play an additional card, use an additional power, and draw an additional card in their turns. At the start of every turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of their turn, a player may skip the rest of their turn to destroy this card. By the way, we're still on Tempest's start of turn. This all happened because of Electrical Storm. Mystical Defenses. Also, she flipped back to her front. Phalanges. Remember when I was hoping to use... I was hoping to use the... we had a +2, we had 2 +1s, and she didn't have a -1. And all that's gone. Okay. If I wanted to do this for max damage, and then Akash'bhuta decided to hell with you. Is every bramble or every limb in play now? I think every limb is in play. I think she almost... My dolphin just fell over. Where did it go? There it is. She shuffled her deck, and now she's almost gonna shuffle her deck again. Look at that! She's down to 1 card left in her deck. I killed a Crackin and I put every primeval limb into play. Yes, I know. Okay. Not all is lost, however. Let us not forget. Tempest does have a -1. Fanatic does have a -1. Is there a way I can somehow get Fanatic's End of Days in play? I don't think so. I don't think any hero can grant a card play to anyone right now. If I can get Argent Adept to use a power, except I can't. Dynamic Siphon is on Tempest, who can't grant power uses to someone else. So End of Days, so all of these things are gonna go off. This is gonna do each non-villain target 3 damage, so... Okay. I guess it's not the end of the world just yet. There's a lot of things on their side. But I think it's not too bad. They all have damage reduction, which does suck, though. It sort of seems like I do want to End of Days regardless, at least on the next turn. Because I don't think I can systematically remove all of these limbs. Oh, I can't even do damage to her right now because of all the carapaces. Oh, and by the way, we're still on the start of the Tempest turn. So because of the start of every turn you play a card, you get another rejuvenating entropy. So there goes the Genebound Shackles. Okay. Except I think I destroyed the thing. Let's see, so... Yeah, I destroyed, I destroy Sustained Influence at some point because I thought, oh yeah, I don't really need it. Which is obviously dumb. Okay, yeah. Now that the dust is settling, now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I could... Alright, so we can certainly Flash Flood away the Pillars of Hercules. I could even decide that I'm going to use my base power to do that. So I could play 2 cards. I can use 2 powers. My second power use could be Arc of Power to play 3 cards, the last of which is Flash Flood, which destroys the Hercules. So we're certainly going to destroy Entomb. I don't know. I still think it's just at some point we're going to have to end of days away these guys. Which is gonna suck for Tempest, who was super well set up, but the other heroes aren't really that well set up, so I guess it's not too much of a waste. So I should worry more about not playing things that I hope to have. So like, I don't want to play my Grievous Hailstorms right now. I could Stratosphere something for some reason. I'm not sure if Stratosphering anything would necessarily help because she's gonna play it anyway. Reclaim though I could play, and then we could get back some of those cards. Like, okay, yeah. So no, we're not gonna skip, but we're gonna reclaim. So do we still have? We still have that, but that's gonna get end of dazed. So let's get 1 back. And let's get Destructive Response back, because we're going to lose one of them. So the relics are going to stay with End of Days, but there's no relics in play. So let's get the Aegis back. What does Haka even have? He drew like too many cards. Haka has a lot. He would like Talmoko though. And then Genebound Shackles, which gets drawn. So Ball Lightning the Entomb and Flash Flood the Pillars of Hercules, but first we could utilize it. I guess I could just Stratosphere something just to stop one of her card plays, because although if she does play like Equipment or Ongoing Destruction, it's actually not bad because we're going to lose a lot of her cards anyways, so. Yeah, I think I'm just, yeah, I'm going to Ball Lightning. I was hoping to do more, but I think that's okay, whatever. We can we can act like we're gonna hit her. Destroy the Entomb. It might be better, so I'm gonna destroy Localized Hurricane. I think I'm gonna use Cleansing Downpour instead, because there is gonna be there's gonna be 3 rounds of 3 damage to all of us, so that. And then now I can Flash Flood. Get rid of these. So now we've gotten rid of the Pillars of Hercules and we've gotten rid of Entomb. And I want to make sure I hold on to Genebound Shackles and Grievous Hailstorms that I could do damage to Akash'bhuta. It doesn't make much sense to play a damage dealer if they're going to get end of days. So we'll skip. There we go. All right. He's not going to take the damage. We'll try, but he's going to reduce it too much. Actually, oh, okay. I could use both of my cleansing downpours. Sorry. I forgot I had Entomb. See, it says up here, use 3 powers. I should have seen that. Alright, so then it was Flash Flood. Well, that was an awesome turn. 2 hours later, we're finally done with Tempest's turn. Oh, I did destroy. Yeah, whatever. Try again. Can't touch this. Nay, 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 nay. Atlantean Font of Power. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Play the top card of each hero deck in turn order. If the played card is a limited card already in play, discard that card and play the next card. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Primeval Eruption. Well, there's no other limbs. Alright, discard 5 cards for free. Primeval Eruption. Discard 5 cards for free. Disrupt the field. So we just... I guess we're not going to get free card plays after all. She shuffles again. Rejuvenating Entropy. Destroy equipments. There are none in play. We didn't damage any of these limbs. Yeah, I said this is probably the single game of the night because it's ultimate Akash'bhuta. But it's becoming a really fun game. Leaking Room. Players cannot play hero cards. Increase all lightning damage by 2 at the start of the environment turn. Destroy this card. Okay. I guess we're not really gonna end of days, are we? Earth Sacrifice. Did I actually read this? One shot. Destroy 5 hero ongoing cards. Discard as many cards from the top of the environment deck as cards destroyed by this card. I think it's soon becoming GG territory. Actually, I could still use Zealous Offense, so let's... Since yeah. Oh, no, but we still... Nope, we don't even have instruments. Jeez, okay. Yeah, if it weren't for the Leaking Room... The thing is, with unflagging animation, I can get Wounding Buffer. That's a bit silly. Actually, hold on. Let's do this across the board. I can't play cards, so Cleansing Downpour. But at least we got to keep the constructs alive, although they're gonna... Jeez. It seems like forever ago that this was an okay game, and then she got every single one in play. Okay. Ooh, I could actually... Hold on, we're gonna do this again, because there's a better order. Alright, so this... Nope, 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 nope. Again, I did that wrong. Order matters, so damage everything else. and then hit the Vitality Conduit, and then hit Dynamic Siphon for Cleansing Downpour. And then the Vitality Conduit's gonna die. Not that it really matters. Hit everyone else. And then Vitality Conduit dies. Destructive Response goes off. That pings Dynamic Siphon. Tempest can use his other Cleansing Downpour. Yeah, when turns get super in-depth, things matter. Now, all of these have -1. Vitality Conduit is being destroyed, so this isn't going to do anything. So yeah, that's the only thing that can happen. Do I want to shuffle it into my deck? Yeah, I can draw a card. Cosmic Weapon. Tempest could play? Nope, he can't even play up to 3 cards, but I can't play cards. Nice try, though. I almost got to use so many powers. Dynamic Siphon cannot deal damage. Dynamic Siphon cannot deal damage. Alright. So that wasn't too painful. We were dealt 9 damage, but we regained 4 hit points. So, all in all, it's not too bad. Could be worse. I can at least do this on Tempest. You can't play a card, but we can do another round of Cleansing Downpour. Yeah, so everyone can deal damage still. Thankfully, because I got to use Cleansing Downpour twice. Can't play cards. There's still 1 construct to play? No, they're all destroyed. So this, okay, we're gonna skip, and draw 2. Stop the rock slides. So in order to keep Zealot's offense, I need to hit myself. But we can get Cleansing Downpour. Can't really do much, because I can't do enough damage to anything right now, but I can Cleansing Downpour, so I have that going for me, which is nice. Can't play cards, can't play cards. Can't deal damage, or I would do -3 damage to Akash'bhuta. Can't play cards, but I can regain hit points, so I have that going for me, which is nice. Lightning Slash. Alright. We can play cards again! We can't play cards! Of course. Disrupt the field. Oh, we can play cards again! Entomb. Hallway Collapse. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and drink. I wish I had something to drink that was hard, but I don't at the moment. Leaking Room is like pervasive red dust. You get rid of the first one, the second one is immediately after it. Yes, it is. Fanatic cannot deal damage, so she's gonna lose the thing, but that's okay because she was gonna End of Days, which is gonna destroy it anyway. So I can play cards, but End of Days is almost certainly still going to be used, so that we're going to lose whatever he plays. But we might as well get all the mileage. out of Cleansing Downpour. Oh, but I have to play a card. Hacks. It's not even optional. They play a card and use a power. I can Stratosphere something, I guess. But I don't want Entomb to go off. I could. What's left in your deck? Ongoing Destruction, Equipment Destruction, an Eruption, 2 Entombs, and an Allies of the Earth that we've not seen this entire game. Lightning Slash Akash for 1 damage. I could play Chain Lightning just to here. Oh, the first damage is forced. Okay. But now I don't want to. I still don't want to. All right. I don't want to. All of the DR. She has an innate -1. And she's getting 3 -1s. So -4 total. All right, end of days. We did it! Yes! Can't deal myself damage. But Brutal Censure, Wrathful Retribution, and a Cleansing Downpour. Cleansing Downpour is what has kept this game alive. Alright, what could I possibly do that might have some purpose? Hit points, draw a card. Followed by hit points and draw a card. So Vicious Cyclone's gonna go away. Sadness. I don't really want to Stratosphere anything. And I don't want to do anything else but cleanse the downpours. Who would have thought at one point Tempest was at 2 HP? Yeah, that was a really scary turn. Tempest is now second highest. Alright, now... how high is this gonna go? Let's destroy this one by one. Destroy the first card. Destroy the second card. Destroy the third card. Destroy the fourth card. Destroy the fifth card. Destroy the sixth card. Destroy the seventh card. Destroy the eighth card. Destroy the ninth card. Destroy the 10th card. Destroy the 11th card. Destroy the 12th card. Destroy the 13th card. Destroy the 14th card. Destroy the 15th card. Destroy the 16th card. Destroy the 17th card. Destroy the 18th card. Destroy the 19th card. Destroy the 20th card. Oh, okay. 20th is as high as it went. Mystical defenses. Rejuvenating Entropy. So now that that's gone off, equipment cards are safe to play for the time being. But we're basically back to square one, but at least we're basically like at max hit points anyway. Or at least more than half hit points. Entomb, okay. So equipment cards are safe for a bit, so I'm gonna put the harp out. Because then I can super tonic. Now, is there anyone who can do something right now? We're back to a base game. Who wants something in play? Genebound Shackles into Ball Lightning, maybe? Or I could hit Akash'bhuta. That was what I first did, was I did Akash'bhuta. Now let's hit Tempest. You'd think I would have learned my lesson. This. And then Ball Lightning. Destroy and Tomb. And then I'm gonna Flash Flood. So I took 6 damage. No, I took 8 damage, but now we don't have mystical defenses. All right. Who would benefit from Augmented Ally? Haka's on the card, so the answer should be Haka, right? Now let's give it to Haka. Alright, Fanatic. That Wrathful Retribution is gonna be good. Let's put the Aegis out. Smite the Transgressor. So let's give this to Argent Adept again. So Taumoko. And use your power, which also plays a card. To get Taiaha. Actually, I probably could have played Taiaha and used Taiaha, but whatever. Discard a card to use a power. I could put Mare out. Let's discard Punish the Weak. We'll use Taiaha. But then I will play and use Mare. So if I can get my Haka of Battles back, then Haka can be really well set up. Alrighty. Toxic Seaweed. Whenever a hero uses a power, deal that hero 4 toxic damage. At the end of the environment turn, one player may discard their hand to destroy this card. Nah. I don't want to. Earth's Sacrifice. Destroy ongoing cards. Oop, those are ongoing cards. But now she's flipped, now she's dealing damage, but she doesn't have a damage reduction anymore. Alright.
Inspiring Supertonic, yes!
Because now I could put out the Electrical Storm. And use... Oh, nope, never mind. I don't have Grievous Hailstorm. That got destroyed. Let's see. So, yeah, this is going to do 4 damage twice. But I'm trying to maximize the potential here. If I get Punish the Weak out. So Haka... Oh, nope, that's not the one. Consecrated Ground with Fanatic. I can't get that played. Oh, if I use the Alacritus, I guess I could. But nah, that's fine. Because now Haka has a +1. So if I augment Fanatic, she doesn't have another power though. If I augment Haka, it's not going to increase the damage he can do. If I augment Tempest, I could get the Electrical Storm at the start of his turn. So I'm not going to use this power this time. So what is my Wrathful Retribution going to do? It's going to do 17. I was sort of hoping to be able to deal enough damage to her to win. I don't think there's enough damage going around though. Like Akash'bhuta can, I can do 17 with Wrathful Retribution. Haka can do 4 here, 3 here, and 6 here. 4, 3, and 6, which is 13. Plus the 17 is 30. So she'll be down to 37. Even if I put out an Electrical Storm and a Lightning Slash and a Grievous Hailstorm, Tempest isn't going to do enough damage. So I guess I'm going to Consecrated Ground. We're going to hold off for a round. And we're going to see what happens. Okay. Right, I don't want him to use his base power. I guess we'll just have Argent Adept do this again. I mean, certainly this is strictly better than just having a single power given. Alright. Do I want to punch someone for 2 damage and play a card and use a power? I guess I could agree with Hailstorm. Play and use it. Yeah. He's back low again! Someone called the Sentinels police. Lewd is mishandling Tempest. It's amazing that no one's been incapped yet, though. Alright, and during Intercession is a no. Might as well use this. I gotta make sure I have enough cards for Wrathful Retribution, no? Tomoko. So what's left here? We have Allies of the Earth, Entomb, and Primeval Eruption, which Primeval Eruption is just gonna shuffle our deck, but Entomb and Allies are fine. Environment could do a lot of things. We could get another Lakey Rim, that would be great. Fantastic. Alright, so, but... Alright, I don't think Elemental Subwave Inducer is gonna get used with this. And then start of turn... Oh no, this is the same thing. I don't want to do more than that. Let's reclaim, because then I can get Haka of Battle back. I don't know that this choice matters, though. What does Argent Adept even have? Don't think it matters. I don't think this matters. Whatever I put on top will be played, though. Embolden, maybe? And then Haka of Battle. I don't know that it really matters, but Otherworldly Resilience. And then use this. So as long as the environment doesn't screw us, we should be fine. So this is the last card I'm discarding. Holloway Collapse. Allies of the Earth! Ongoing. Whenever an environment target enters play, Akash'bhuta regains HP equals to the HP of that target. Too little, too late. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah. Alright. Where do we start? I don't know that any of these are going to help. The harmonies are both already in my hand. If I conjure an instrument, I'm not going to be able to get any other rhythm activated. So I'm not even going to bother with playing a card. I'm going to punch Fanatic. Oh my god, she's at 1 HP. 28 damage. And then, okay, well, bye. Oh no, Aegis is in play, right? Okay, yeah, okay. Embolden, hey, nice. Actually, all right, here's a better plan. If I had paid attention, I would have realized this was going to happen. We get the perfect Wrathful play, followed by the Aegis that lets her power go off after all. Play this next to Argent Adept, so now he gets another power. And... well, Tempest can't really use his Arc of Power, but he could Grievous Hailstorm, which is good damage. And then we can get Haka power use. That is not Haka. Damn it. Let's try this again. Argent Adept. Give Tempest the power. And then Harp to give Haka the power. There. Alright, so let's not. We don't need it anymore. What can we do here? I guess Harsh Offense would potentially deal damage. Cosmic Weapon would do damage. Autonomous Blade... There's not really much to do here, I think. Let's just Harsh Offense and get lucky. We got a 4! Nope, the game's not over. Do a huge Haka of Battle for the final hit. If you say so. There's the Haka of Battle. There's the Haka of Battle. And then discard everything, including the kitchen sink. All right, increase the next damage dealt by Haka by 13 to do 17 damage. All right, we did it. It took a while for us to get Crackin, but we got there. We beat Ultimate Akash'bhuta with the Prime Wardens with Xtreme Argent Adepts. Good game. Next time, don't kill the Crackin. Yeah, that kind of complicated things, didn't it? I mean, if I had played that Holy Nova, that would have also happened, I guess. All of that would have happened in the same manner. And then I still wouldn't have been able to do anything. Yeah, so... that game was made unnecessarily hard by the sacrifice of the Krakens, but... At least we got there, and at least we got to see a board where Akash'bhuta had nearly every single card in play. And as mentioned, that is probably our singular game of the night. I've been streaming for 1 hour 57 minutes actually, but it is 9:01 p.m. on my end, so I'm gonna call it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that singular game. It's the first time that I've only had one game in one stream, but Akash'bhuta tends to do that, especially when the only damage she takes is hero damage. But, you know, this was Dolphin's Dive. You know, dolphins. More dolphins. If you enjoyed watching Dolphin's Dive, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 7 p.m. for your in the future for more dolphiny diving endeavors. If you like Sentinels the Multiverse in general, be sure to give this channel, Handelabra Games, a follow, either here on Twitch or on YouTube or on Twitter or on Facebook. We have content every Tuesday with Sentinels Live, every Thursday with Dolphin's Dive, and every Sunday with Tales from the Archive. If you enjoy this stream, or, you know, all of these Sentinel sorts of streams, be sure to give this channel a follow. If you like me as a person, and I'm sure you do, I'm kind of nice and stuff, be sure to give my personal channel a follow at Lewd Dolphin. On Twitch, it's Lewd Dolphin. On Twitter, it's Lewd Dolphin21. On YouTube, it's Saparogo, but if you search for Lewd Dolphin, it'll pop up because I can't change my YouTube URL despite that being created when I was half my age. If you like Sentinels of the Multiverse in general, be sure to pick up this game either physically via Greater Than Games or digitally via Handelabra Games on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. And if you've already done all of that and you weren't aware, this is the Fall of the Variants. Xtreme Prime Wardens Argent Adept, who you saw today, is available for unlocking if you can figure out the unlock condition. I believe someone has already claimed the Hall of Fame spot for unlocking Argent Adept the first time, but you might still be able to claim the spot by figuring out the exact unlock conditions. And at the very least, you can just give games with Argent Adept a whirl. Maybe you'll be able to unlock him in some fashion or another. Or maybe the unlock doesn't have anything to do with Argent Adept. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm saying stuff randomly that has nothing to do with anything anymore. Maybe the secret to unlocking Argent Adept is to purchase Bottom of the Ninth. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. See you then. Where are you? There you are.